Well, hello everyone. This is Dragon here, and welcome to my first ever video. As you can see, this is a World of Warcraft video, and it will be an Ironman challenge. Now, if you've not heard of that, it's a super hardcore way of playing that rose out of the community just a few months ago. So essentially, there will be no deaths. We will have no gear other than white or grays, and no assistance of any kind. So we're going to start this Warlock. This is my personal favorite class, so I figured I would go straight with the one I'm most familiar with and most comfortable with. So let's start. And enter Hexoskeleton, level 1.
Though Lady Sylv...
The hope is that in a month or so, he will be level 85 with all white gear. So the challenge is going to be obviously not dying, but the added challenge is this video itself. So I'm going to be making a video while focusing really carefully, really closely on my play. And that doesn't mean just not dying, but I'm worried about just putting on equipment that I pick up, because it's just second nature to me as someone who's played WoW a lot to just say, hey, that equipment's better than what I have. Click. I've got to be really careful not to do that. So essentially the point is, it's going to be tricky. It's also going to be fun. I've been looking into making videos, looking into the programs I need for recording and compression and other boring things that you probably don't care about. So we're going to start with a little World of Warcraft video. Now, I used to play WoW, as I mentioned. I played a lot. I quit just about 9 months ago when it started to get warm because I wanted to go outside and see the sun. And WoW tends to hamper that aspiration. But now we're back for this challenge. This is something I've been pretty keen on doing since I heard of it. Just because it's something that'll really bring the challenge back into the game, and my girlfriend's been nagging me about coming back because she still plays and wanted to get the fancy mount for me coming back to the game, so I figured I could at least, at least try this challenge out, and then she'll be happy and I'll be back, at least for a while. So, I mean, this challenge may not last for more than an hour, and then that'll be that. But as I said, I've been looking into making videos. Thought this would be a great place to start. I mean, something new, and you know, if I like it and you, the viewers, enjoy my videos, then I'll certainly make more of some other games, and I also plan on making some opinion pieces, which will, you know, obviously be different. It'll just be me talking, as I'm just rambling right now. It's a little if you've never done this, it's a little tricky to focus on your commentary while playing a game. It's my first effort. I appreciate any feedback, anything you think I'm doing wrong, certainly tell me all about it. I would love to improve, love to keep making videos. I'll be honest, I've done a few mistakes already where I started talking and then just thought I sounded like an idiot and just kind of stopped. Alright, so these look good. And level 2. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about the challenge, no talent points. That's a really big deal. So, I think the spellcaster is probably best because...
Speak quickly. What do you
generally, I'm sure I'll get flack for this, but I generally consider them to be less gear dependent than the physical damage classes, I guess you would call them, the weapon users. The melee and the non-spellcasters are more gear dependent, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Quite miserably, I might add. So, I thought, you know, I'm not going to have any meaningful gear, so I should go with the caster. I'm not saying that gear wouldn't be helpful. Of course, gear is always good. But spellcasters, I think, would be less affected by the lack of gear. At least that's what I'm hoping. And that's what I'm trying. I mean, so far so good. Once I get to level 10, then this challenge will really start. Right now, I'm really just babbling and walking around, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. I know a few hunters have already completed the challenge, and there are a few warlocks getting quite close, so I probably won't be the first one, but I thought it'd be interesting, both as something to record, something new to try, and something to watch, maybe. I mean, I enjoy a lot of Let's Play videos. I play Minecraft, something I plan on making videos of as well, and I've seen a lot more Let's Play videos than I've actually played the game myself. I really enjoy it, and I hope everyone enjoys my videos. I can make I think I'll wait for a future video to start making shoutouts and that sort of thing to my favorite YouTubers, but I do enjoy what goes. Excuse me. I do enjoy spending time on YouTube, watching other people play their games, and listening to what other people have to say. I've got a lot of subscriptions, as you can see on my channel. I like to listen to people talk. I like to watch them play their games. And I just thought it would be good to contribute while partaking in so many others' videos that I could make my own. Alright, so let's pay a little more attention to this quest and try and make some progress here. So we're talking to people.
What is it?
Okay.
Beware.
Let's do a little talking.
Our enemies abound.
Alright. Let's go to the next one.
I'm listening.
So as I said,
Victory for Sylvanus.
Used to be a fan of WoW. Wanted to come back for the challenge. Thought I could bring the two together. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll just be kind of lame. I'm not sure yet. But it's fun for me, so let's see how it goes. Where'd my imp go? Oh, there he is. Tartog. That's an odd name for an imp. I'm really not used to playing this game without heirlooms and stuff. Although I guess I haven't played this game in a good while, so everything's a little different.
What would you ask of death?
I'm gonna just step back and gather my thoughts so I stop rambling here, if you'll excuse me. And we're back. Okay, so let's keep this video rolling.
What is it?
Try and get some quests done, make this a little more interesting. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. So we seem to have... oh, okay, he's carrying him. I see. So we're gonna gather some more, I guess. Right. Let's go find some corpses. Oh, they have some handy arrows around them. These beginning quests are a lot better planned out than they used to be. I'm a big fan of the redesigning that they did for Cataclysm. I know some people complained that they were just copying out so that they didn't have to make more in-game content or more new stuff. I don't think that's true at all. I mean, the game was clearly dated. It needed an update. I mean, it was still murdering all its Morpega competitors, but I mean, the point is, it did need an update, I suppose, is what I'm saying. So, everything looks a lot fresher. I mean, the animation's still the same, and I rather like it. I mean, it has a nice timeless feel to it. The cartoon animations. It's not too. It doesn't take itself too seriously or too lighthearted. I might get some flack for that, but you know, that's just my opinion on it. I mean, it seems to have aged nicely. The graphics are still endearing, I guess you would say. So let's find some more corpses and stop rambling into the microphone. I guess we could kill some of these as well, so that's kind of part of what we're doing here. And of course, I'm going to get invited, and I'm going to have to watch my buffs, because you're not supposed to take any buffs from a player. You're not supposed to take assistance of any kind. Let's not be rude. Let's just explain to this person that we are doing Ironman. No help allowed, but thanks. So it's always nice to be courteous in games. I mean, you know, you look at trade chat for a while and it makes you a little despondent about the entire community. But, you know, I don't want to use platitudes, but a little like niceness can go a long way. Oh, that's terrible. I sound like an idiot. The point is, it doesn't hurt anyone to be polite. I say this while I'm in the middle of ferocious combat, destroying other. Well, I guess they're not alive, so it's not really murder. Of course, you could make the argument that I'm undead and they're undead, so it's kind of murder. Especially since if they do hurt me, I plan on cannibalizing them. So, regardless, a person should know that even if you're violent in-game, you can be a nice person while playing the game. I think is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to be a jerk, even if you're playing a rogue and stealing people's stuff. You can still be a good person. Damn. My auto loot isn't on. I'm gonna have to fix that. More dudes. 3 more dudes. This is kind of like baby's first quest. Things don't attack you until you attack them. It's kind of nice for this challenge. And it's good because, as I said, I haven't played the game in a while and I need a little time to get back into it. I probably should have played a little on one of my other characters before. Excuse me, before starting this character off, but... Oh, excuse me again. But, too late. I thought it would be more in the spirit of the challenge to just kind of go at it as is. Make it exciting, even though it's not very exciting yet. I mean, I'm just killing level 1 and 2 dinky mobs. But, it will get interesting, I assure you. It's going to get much, much harder. I'm sure some of you have attempted the Ironman challenge yourself, and may still be going on a character of your own. Which I'm all for. I encourage anyone to try this challenge. So as I may have said, I don't remember. One of the reasons I left WoW was I just found it less challenging. Ever since Wrath of the Lich King, I found that a lot of the dungeons, the way you got emblems daily and stuff, it's just more like a homework assignment than something fun anymore. It just wasn't that enjoyable, unfortunately. Which is a real shame because I love World of Warcraft world. I love the lore, even though a lot of the books kinda suck.
I'm listening.
But the lore is cool. The world of World of Warcraft is cool. I enjoy the cheesy song, the cheesy metal songs that Elite Torrent Chieftain make. That's if you're not familiar with them, you shouldn't even be watching me. You should check them out right now. If you're a WoW fan at all, you should check out Elite Torrent Chieftain. They are a metal band or hard rock composed entirely of Blizzard staff members, and they sing songs about WoW and are obviously Horde enthusiasts. But yeah, it's fun, nerdy times. You should definitely check them out. They've got a song about Murlocs, and of course, rogues do it from behind. I'm sure you've heard the saying. That's one of their songs, one of their best, if I say so myself. Yeah, check them out. So let's see, what are we doing here? Show Lillian her reflection. Should be paying a little bit more attention to these quests. Assume we have a quest item for that. Right, now where is Lillian? Yeah, this whole
I'm listening.
making a video while playing
Embrace
thing is
the
rather
shadow.
tricky.
Yes.
So that worked. Okay. And there we go. Quest done. These quests sure are nice and easy. Yeah, well, one of my problems with WoW, I'm gonna be saying that a lot, I imagine, because sometimes I just like to complain, was the leveling system. I leveled a number of different characters, and I had a few halfway leveled when I stopped playing, that sort of thing. One level 80, one level 50, and one level 40, along with my 85s that I had. So yes, I did waste a lot of time, but the point is that leveling, not only did it become too easy, but there was a general perception among the WoW community that leveling was just a task that had to be completed before you actually started playing the game, which to me sounds terrible. That's saying that,
Beware the living.
I mean, you have to log this many hours into the game before you actually get to play, which sounds ridiculous. I mean, why would you want to do that? Wouldn't you just play a game that you wanted to play? So I've always been fond of leveling, and was a little displeased with how easy they made it. So you have to resort to challenges like this to make it interesting again, I guess. Because I mean, once you have 3 or 4 heirlooms from your other characters, leveling is just a snooze. It is actually just a process. But when you're doing something like this, suddenly it becomes much more of a game. Yes. I don't want to have to log a bunch of hours into a game and then I can play it. I want to be playing it when I play it. It seems like a silly thing to say, but leveling should be fun, even if most of the players in the game are playing at max level. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to have fun not at max level. You know? I don't think I'm explaining this very well, but leveling should be fun. I guess I'll just repeat myself. And nothing makes it fun like a challenge. Hard games are often fun games. And I think, let me just check the time on this video, and we might just close it up right here for video 1. I know I haven't really done much in the game. I'm a pithy level 3, and I promise we'll have a little more leveling action going on in video number 2. So this has been Dragon, leveling Hexoskeleton, and I guess we will see you all next time.